All right, let's talk about push-ups. There's lots of push-up challenges going on, and I see good push-ups for the most part, but I also have seen some not so good push-ups. So let's talk about what we're looking for in a push-up, and just some good standards, some good healthy habits. Whenever you're setting your hands on the ground, it is a good habit, and this is going to go into this will transfer into your hand balancing, handstand walks, and a lot of gymnastic stuff as well. Is you want to have that index finger straight ahead. So think of that being straight ahead, right? So my index fingers are pointing straight towards the camera right now, right? That finger there, right? And then you kind of spreading those fingers out too, kind of gripping the floor. Like I said, this transfers into a lot of other stuff. The distance of your hands, I'd say is pretty neutral. I think you don't want to be too wide, right? Put a lot of stress on your shoulders. If you're going in tight, that's definitely fine. It's probably a little more intense though, right? As we know, like diamond push-ups are a little harder. Right, so I think just a neutral press. Like if you're gonna push something away, right, you'd probably be like here, right? That's where you're most powerful. Elbows are down. There's like, like that 45 to 30 degree angle there, right? You're not up like this, or wide like this. Like you're powerful here. So you're gonna push like that. That's where your push-up should be, right? That's your most efficient push-up, right? It's not gonna be out wide, right? That looks funny, right? You have no power there. So. And same with your hands out and stuff. Just try to keep it neutral. I'm okay playing around with different angles to kind of mix it up a little bit for sure, no doubt about it. But in general, we're talking a nice standard push-up is right here, right? Right, kind of that sweet spot, right? Elbows are down, right? Necks relaxed. And now let's talk about the finish. So once your hands are set, fingers are straight ahead, fingers are spread apart. Right? There's a lot to go to a push-up, huh? And then we're gonna look to get I like to say chest to the ground, but I definitely want to think shoulders below elbows. Just give me some depth so they're not short. And then on the way up, we'll talk about that in a second, we want full extension of the elbows. And I'm also gonna rotate my elbow pits in, like you're locking in, right? Kind of turning on your lats and you're locking in those lats at the top. And that's key to be nice and stable in those shoulders. The way I like to kind of analogize that, if that's a word, is like those little IKEA tools where you kind of like screw in and kind of like twist and lock. Like that's exactly what you're doing with your shoulders here. Like turn and lock at the top. Lock it in. I'll do a side view too. So hands are down, index fingers are straight. Spread apart the fingers. Right? I'm gonna set my feet back. Feet be wherever they want. Wide, neutral. It's up to you. Right? But I'm not floating up here, nice and tight, tummy's tight, back is strong, right? And I'm gonna come on down and hit my chest to the ground, get below parallel. I don't know if you can see that, I'll do a side view too. And I'm gonna push up, and at the top, as I'm pushing up, I'm rotating in, right? I'm rotating my elbows in. Like show me your elbow pits, right? Kind of lock that in at the top. So I'm gonna go down, drive and lock, touch, drive and lock. So we'll do a side view. So maybe you can see, you'll just need to see my arms here and I'm worried about the legs. Knees are straight, I'm gonna get my setup here, right? Obviously, we don't wanna let the back sag. I'm probably okay if you're hollowed out. That's tight, especially at the top when you're driving out. I'm always trying to keep a neutral spine, kind of in everything I do, for the most part. There are some gymnastic stuff when you're hollowed, in that gymnastic position doing archers and hollows and stuff like that. Right now, maybe find that kind of neutral spot. And that's where we want to kind of maintain, almost like you do in a plank, right? So we're like lowering down a plank, pushing up a plank. So let's just do from a side view, right? So again, I'm not sagging down, I'm not driving up. At the top, like I said, I am going to drive through the top. I'm going to finish with that drive. So I'm going to come on down. Now you can maybe see below parallel, yes. You can see my shoulders back below my elbows. I'm going to drive up and lock. Right, I'm not locking this way, I'm locking in. This is like unlocking. So when I turn, I lock in those lats, right? These muscles. So when I turn, these muscles are firing my lats. Those are humongous muscles. Use them to support you, right? Even though it's a push-up, get those lats involved. Shout out to Coach Seraphim. He loves saying lats. It's his favorite word. So we're gonna come on down, push, lock, down, and lock. So it's a little push-up tutorial. Real quick, all the same stuff applies. If you want to modify a push-up, totally cool. Use the knees. Nothing wrong with that at all. I think the key is to get full range of motion. So I don't care how you scale it, but get me full range of motion, you know? Make them count. You know, I'd much rather you scale it than just kind of do that thing, you know? That's not cool. Or the other way around, when you don't lock out, then you come all the way down and just push up, you know? Shout out Marky Mark. Come on, man, do your push-ups. So that's my push-up tutorial for the day. Shout out on this video if you want me to do a tutorial about any other movement. Like I said, I'm gonna try and post a bunch of these, but as that push-up challenges are flying around, let's hit them strong. So I'm gonna finish with a set of 10. So, oh, I should say another good thing too. Long video, but whatever. Work those negatives. If you want to get stronger in this is true with a lot of exercises, every exercise. Work the negative. So if you can fight the negative, and you can go down slow, you know, like 5, 4, 3, 2, right here, fight, 1. But you can't go up, then use your knees to push up. Using that negative, what that negative will do is it'll fill the gap of that strength that you don't have to push up. But you can do it from the negative, right? Because you're keeping that, you have that tension kind of within that. So on your way down, there's this place, right? When if you can't get a push up, it's this zone right here that you struggle with. I'm trying my face in the camera here. It's this zone right here that you struggle with. So how do you work that zone, right? If you can't push through it yet. So the way to work it is on a negative. You go down, and now you fight. The tension's there, your power is there, you're driving already. Tension, 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 keep. Okay, now knees. Right, so working those negatives will get you strong because it fills in that gap where you're not strong. And that's really handy with pull-ups too, right? Doing pull-ups and then doing negatives within that window that you can't get a pull-up through, but you can do it reverse. And that'll get you strong. So when you go to do it, it'll get you there. So push-up tips for the day, push-up tutorial. Keep sending me those challenges. Like I said, I'm gonna get fitter in this thing. I think we all are. You're gonna get strong. Oh. Shout out to LAX CrossFit too. This is an old school shirt. Oldie but goodie. Hope you guys are doing well. All right.